Jai Shri Krishna. Happy Thursday. And the transit moon has already moved from Cancer Ashalesha Nakshatra towards Magha Nakshatra, crossing the Gandanta point of that 1 degree specifically. Okay. So today's topic is going to be very important, interesting, insightful, but sensitive topic I'm going to be talking about. And it's going to be about Pitru Paksha, insights on Pitru Paksha. Now, you may ask, why is he saying it's going to be sensitive? Watch till the end and you will know the sensitivity part. Okay, Pitru Paksha. See, in Hinduism, ancestors play a very important part. Okay, the reason is the Hinduism Vedas Purana says how when Brahma created the original Saptarishis, etc., he couldn't still expand. It was not easy for the universe to expand. Okay, for population perspective. Okay, and they all have to be very creative and ingenious, right, rather, and come out with very creative ways. And then there is Narada on one side, who's going and telling, who is also the son of Brahma, and trying to create others as a monk so that they don't get married. So the expansion, he was actually kind of putting a check. Okay, so all the Daksha Pratapati sons, including the Sanatana Kumaras and everybody, became like a brahmachari or a bachelor. They didn't want to get married. Okay, they even took an oath, etc. Okay, now also we owe a lot to our Pitrus because of our Pitrus and ancestors. Not only we have a name, we have a certain position, status in society, the last name. We are what we are. We are Hindus. Right, we didn't get converted, unlike Muslims and Christians, right, who are also in a way our brothers from India, but they all got converted. It can be for whatever reason, money, their karma, their beliefs, right? But their karma is a big thing, right? And today they want to paint a picture to say that they are good, but it's not, right? But that's the point. And they are also trying to wear that hat to convert other people. But look at Jews, they don't do that, right? Jews are very different. But they all say they all come from the same lineage, right? Abrahamic, but it is not. You can see the difference. They should learn from the Jews in a way, right? The Jews are all about peace. Okay, coming back. Ancestors is Pitru's lineage. Pitrus, right? So we owe a lot to them. It's like a karma, ancestor karma, Pitru karma. Okay? In Hinduism, if you see, it doesn't tell God as the first one. It says mother, father, teacher, and then only God. You see, mother, father, teacher, and God. Mother plays a very important part, even though the Gotra system comes from the father. Okay, all right. Question. See, there is a question where many of the people have asked me before and I've answered it. And this is something, an information, an insight for you. You will be encountered with people at some point in your life where they ask you a question. If population is increasing in Hinduism, right? Population is increasing globally every year. We can see human population overall, but checks and balances come. Something like COVID, something like earthquakes, tsunami, right? All those comes. But if Hinduism is all about karma, how can population keep on increasing? Because some people are not in the birth, right? See, think about this way. If 100 people have done bad things, they are reborn as 100 people only. But it's not 100 now, right? We have 110, 120, 120. So the question is always asked, where is that coming from? You may have an answer. You can keep it with you, but I'll give you my answer. My answer is, look at the total population of all living beings, animals, birds, insects, right? Plants, all of it, which is life. So it evolves in an ecosystem. So watch my video on karma, which I've already published earlier. You will get that answer. Okay. So Kashyapa Maharishi, also watch that video. He's created across snakes, animals, birds, pigeons, insects, all those things, plants, animals, trees, flowers, fauna, name it, right? So all of it is coming into account. Just don't take us humans. Humans is the top in that race, right? Humans is top at the race. An ant can just go and some can, they have a very short lifespan. Humans' lifespan is the highest, 120 years. So those people are ignorant. They ask the question, they don't know. But you should have this knowledge to explain it. Okay. Next is, what is about Pitru Paksha? Pitru Paksha, the good things you want to do is about Tarpan, Shrad, rituals. Offerings like water, sesame, grass, pindadan, rice balls, etc. Donations. The Annadan, like food donations, right? Even fasting and worshipping of deities and your Kula Devata and ancestors, right? Very important, even Kula Devata. Okay. Vegetarian diet, no onion, no garlic. All right. What are the things bad about, or not bad, the things you don't want to do in Pitru Paksha time period, the bad or the wrong things, right? Celebration of functions like singing, dancing, etc. Tamasic food, okay? Illegal activities, unlawful activities, and even wasting food. Okay. Now comes the sensitive part. Pitru Paksha by the calendar, if you go and see the Hindu calendar, conventional, it will tell you it's a 14-day period or so. Some say 16-day period. Okay, fine. For honoring the ancestors through rituals, and this year 2026 they will tell you it's around September 26th to October 10th of 2026, Saturday to Saturday. Okay. What does this mean here? In this simple, sun has to enter Virgo. That is what they are saying. But let me tell you what I've been taught by my guru. And again, this was a big discussion last year in the students' class, etc., with one of my clients, and I had to prove it, and the client got baffled. Okay, whatever activities happened last year. So keep it aside. But I'm only giving you the crux of the story. The way I follow Pitru Paksha typically is a 14-day period of the ancestors through rituals from, think about the waning moon when sun is in Leo. Okay, waning moon when sun is in Leo. So it is this year, 2026, Friday, August 27th to September 10th, Saturday. Okay, around a 14 days time period. Okay, sun has to be in Leo. That is the most important thing I follow. Now, right? Okay, now think about why is he saying that? Meaning, why sun has to be in Leo. So I'll explain the modern rules, what I follow. See, first of all, if you go to 285 AD, it's a Panchang issue also. 285 AD, Panchang got changed because every 72 years, 1 degree. Then we have Vakya Panchang, Drik Panchang as well. Vakya Panchang is very fixed. They've not changed much, which is what follows in the temples. Drik Panchang is calculation based of 72 years, 1 degree. This is what Surya Siddhanta says. Now, if you understand the Rashi, I pick on Leo Rashi and the 5th house. Why? It is your Purva Punya Sthana. Purva Punya Sthana, it is of ancestors and Kula Devata. 5th house. We all agree, we all know that. Okay. So, it's always about sun and moon. Think about sun and moon, key. Sun, Rashi, Leo, right? Leo. Nakshatra. 2 nakshatras will come. Magha Nakshatra at Leo and Uttarashada at Capricorn. And of course, moon has to be waning in strength. Okay. So the actual, if you see sun in Leo, moon at Magha, keeping in mind the Tithi has to be there, that, 12 degrees for the Amavasya, but we are looking at the waning moon phase itself, right? So importantly, if you see, it will happen specifically around September 9th, 10th of 2026. The Amavasya Tithi with sun and moon in sun and Leo, moon in Magha Nakshatra. Okay, September 9th, September 10th, depending on your location. Right, but the waning moon will already start happening from August 27th to September 10th. You can use any one of those also. All right, but the problem here now in this time is Ketu is sitting there. Now you can do the Tithi for sure, but Ketu is sitting, which means in a way, whatever you're doing this year may not go completely, but it's okay. But you still do it. That's all I will tell you. Okay, but I follow because sun has to be at Leo. Moon has to be in Nakshatra of Magha. which is in Leo, but Magha Nakshatra. And the Tithi has to come if it is that Amavasya Tithi. Okay, so that is important, guys. I don't follow the calendar, what is being followed as a Pitru Paksha calendar with Sun in Virgo. I don't do that. I go for Sun in Leo. Okay, 5th house, Purva Punya Sthana, ancestors, Pitrus, Kuladevata, everything 5th house. Moon, Nakshatra, Magha. Sun can be anywhere in the Rashi in 30 degrees, but Moon has to be in Magha, and that 12 degrees Tithi has to be followed. If you are looking at exactly that Amavasya, this is the rule. Okay, this is the rule. I'm just telling you the best place location you can do Gaya Tirtha. Gaya Tirtha, I have already published a video on it. Watch all my videos in YouTube for additional insights. But I know this is going to be, there is going to be a lot of questions in this video because it's sensitive information. It could be different information than what you know. Share your comments. I'm happy to answer. This was proven last year to one of my client, right, who had a big argument about this, and it was validated with certain facts and figures, and it actually happened. So it was shared with my students in the class as well at a very high level to explain the details of what it is. And I myself did a Pitru Paksha last year, right, when Sun was in Leo, Moon was in Magha Nakshatra, but Ketu was not there at the time. That's the difference. Okay, so watch the video till the end. You will understand. Watch the video multiple times. There is a lot of information, sensitive information, differential information, right? Look at the header image. You will understand it. And do like the video if you like it. Share it with your friends and family. Follow the channel as well and share your comments as well. Jai Shri Krishna. Om Pitru Bhyo Namaha.